So, yeah, I found out that the guy who's going to play Freddie Mercury in the upcoming movie about Queen is the same dude who was the brother in Until Dawn.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, the guy who's the brother who sets up the whole like murder mystery aspect before the Wendigos come in. Even more spoilers. Yeah, that guy is played by the actor who's going to be Freddie Mercury.
That's pretty cool.
Okay.
So,
I'm just fucking around with the string.
Hello again. I'm tired as hell.
Yeah.
I'm still recovering from EDC last weekend.
Yeah, we'll need all the sordid details.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Leftover Fruit Podcast.
Yeah. Episode, I don't know. I lost count. Yeah.
A little early to lose count, but I think we're probably in the 40s, maybe 50s.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Episode 47, maybe.
Something around that.
I don't know.
You probably hit it right on the nail.
I'm fucking tired as shit. So yeah, I was at EDC last weekend. It was a lot of fun. It was great being surrounded by nothing but positivity and people doing drugs.
Sounds great.
Even though I was the one that was sober the entire time.
Oh, that doesn't sound great.
No, it was amazing.
Oh, you just got to people watch?
I was people watching. I was there for the music, and it was probably one of the best experiences I've ever had this year so far.
Nice.
Even people that don't even listen to EDM go there just to like try it once, and they all say the same thing. Like, it's an amazing thing. You make
EDM itself sound like a drug. To try it once.
It is. To me it is, but like I listen to this shit all the time, hence my name, EDM Garbage. So it was my place to be. But other than that, like I was only at EDC for one day. Yeah. But I spent the entire time at like the strip from Thursday night-ish till like Saturday. We left at like 4 a.m. on Thursday, so like the entire time when we got there at noon, like I was like in a state of being awake and falling asleep.
Yeah, see, I'm tired too. Fucking, you didn't get a good night's sleep night beforehand?
No. Oh no, I did drink. I did drink the weed drink at Len's house before we left. So when we slept, like he was playing like ambient music. Shit was trippy, but I had a good night's sleep that night, but apparently it wasn't enough because I was up. I had to be the only one awake because I was in in the passenger seat in the front. Yeah. So I had to like make sure he wasn't asleep. So
you were responsible for everyone's lives, is what you were saying.
Basically, yeah. And it was tiring. It was really tiring.
Isn't that great when the driver gets to go to sleep but the passenger has to stay awake?
Yeah, right. Let's see. Yeah, when we stayed at like a vacation home, you know, like where those people have like timeshare plans.
Yeah.
Yeah, we stayed in there. It had a kitchen and everything.
Did you get Vegas married to someone?
No, I didn't get Vegas married to someone.
You didn't meet someone one night in a drunken stupor and go to a Elvis-themed chapel?
No. I ain't down for that.
Hey, you can do it. It's not legal unless you actually go to the courthouse and get the papers signed away anyways.
Oh, yeah.
So have your dream of having an Elvis wedding. It's not legally binding.
Oh, that's true. It's just for the one weekend. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right? Let me put an asterisk next to that.
That's for your future wife. You can tell her, like, yeah, I've been married like 37 times. But I got X's all over the place.
Yeah, you know, people have my last name now. 37 different people have my last name.
That'd be a crazy commitment if they didn't want to get legally married, but each of the people that you got Elvis hitched to changed the last name to yours.
Yeah.
So there's
just cause.
They all thought it was serious, and you're like, wait, no.
Like, what are you talking about?
like you were holding one shoe in one hand and the other was off in the corner of the room, and you could hardly keep your words together. You think I was serious when I said, "Let's get married"? That sounds a little mean, but that would be a bit mean. Like, I thought I found true love, bitch. No.
We're in Vegas. Like, finding true love here is like impossible. I don't know. Like, I experienced Vegas in like from a local's point of view too. Like I ventured out the strip and hung out with some friends.
Oh, so you saw the unending despair that is everything that's not the strip.
Yeah, it's kind of like here in a way, because like they had a lot of they had a Chinatown here or there in Vegas.
I think every major city's got a Chinatown.
Like their Chinatown is like full of bomb ass food and karaoke places. It was like, to me it felt like SGV, but not there, but in Vegas. We
need to go back to that one place, the noodle place that we went to, the Chinese noodles, that's in SGV.
I don't really remember.
The one, it's on the way up to round one. We had that eggplant noodle.
Eggplant noodle.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
It was me, you, Corey. Maybe Charlene was there.
I really don't know.
They just really big flat noodles. Yeah, you just gone completely from your head. Yeah.
No, I was listening to what Charlene was doing in the other room.
I just heard the Chuh!
Lots of grunting. Yeah, I don't remember. It's a bit of a blur. I can't think right now. You'll have to get back to me about that later.
Yeah, I'll have to. But you were the one who like introduced us to it too. You said you really liked it. It's a noodle place on the way. It's next to a bowling alley.
Oh, you mean 101 Noodle Express?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that place is good.
Yeah.
I took my sister there not too long ago.
Yeah, that place is awesome.
Yeah, I told her to try the stuff that I usually get, and she's like, "Oh my god, it's so good." I'm like, right?
Yeah, it's hard. Normally you can't get kids to have anything that sounds like weird.
Yeah, but like, they don't. Like I gave my sister hot and sour soup one time, and I thought she wasn't gonna like it. She's like, "Oh, this is really good." I'm like, "Wow."
Next is Tom Yum. Fucking Tom Yum's the best.
Yeah, I'm like, "Wow, you really are my sister." Holy cow. But yeah, Friday I hung out with some friends. We went to karaoke. It was a lot of fun. Sang 1,000 Miles. Barbie Girl.
Nice. Solid choices. Solid karaoke choices.
Yeah, Kissed Me by Sixpence None the Richer. The pitch was way off. And since the song was like MIDI. It was a MIDI. It sounded really weird. It's like the one thing I hate about karaoke is that like all the songs are
like MIDI versions,
and it's like gross.
Yep.
Oh, and terrible. I also sang "What a Wonderful World." same voice and everything. That's what I did yesterday too at the company dinner. Yeah, like, that's what I did at the company dinner yesterday, and it completely fucked up my damn throat. So now I'm like recovering.
It's cool. It was a company dinner. They took you to the fucking
San Francisco.
That's expensive shit.
It is, and my boss paid for everything.
Fucking.
There's like
coming in strong, shit.
Like 12, like probably 14, 15 people were there. It was like a welcoming / goodbye party. Oh, for the people the Japanese one? The two people that are leaving. Yeah, the carpenters. The carpenters, and then like the two people who are quitting, and then for me and like two other people that are hired. Oh, who's quitting? One of the shipping and handling girls, and someone handling Photoshop, I think. Huh, I thought the person who handled Photoshop was Chio. One of them. Oh, wait, no, there's also a dude that sits next to her that was on Photoshop. Yeah, that's him. He got hired. He's a cool guy. Yeah, he, and apparently, according to John, you kind of broke the facial hair stigma in the office. I did? Yeah, like that you just let your facial hair grow again, and then that dude that
that we just talked about that got hired that's on Photoshop started growing his, and Hide basically just said, just keep it nice and tidy.
What?
Yeah.
No, like I try to freaking cut it.
That's apparently
why was I the one that like?
Well, apparently you inspired the Photoshop dude.
Are you kidding me?
Which got Hide.
He shouldn't be inspired by that.
Which got Hide to be like, okay, fuck it.
I can't grow anything. Like when I saw that guy, and I'm like, dude, his facial hair is like everywhere. Why isn't he being questioned? Like why the fuck? Why am I the motivator?
Yeah, apparently, yeah. So Hide just told that dude, just have it trimmed and like neat. You can keep the facial hair just as long as it looks neat.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're a trendsetter, dude.
I guess so.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, then I guess I didn't meet everyone the day that I was working there.
Yeah, the one of the girls that was leaving wasn't there. She left already.
Yeah.
And then the other girl, she was in Japan. So
she's the one whose monitor I stole for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, that's what they said. They said just take her monitor. And so I did.
Mm.
Yeah, I worked with those two carpenter dudes though all day.
Yeah, they're interesting.
Uh-huh.
I think John bought like ammo boxes for them as like their gift.
Ammo boxes?
Yeah, from Harbor Freight. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why would you give them ammo boxes? Like, oh, because it's American.
Well, I mean,
I'm like, I guess
Japanese people love American things.
Yeah, I heard some Japanese people like import Ford F-150s and Chevy Silverados to Japan because they don't sell them there.
Yeah, they like a lot of our stuff. Like, they love our food. They love freaking. It's pretty much. I see a lot of food. Like a lot of places will advertise themselves as American style and stuff like that. Or John was telling me about this place. It's like the Californian burger, advertising itself as a burger that's like what we have here in California, and stuff like that. They market things as being like as close to American as possible, and people like eat that stuff up over there.
Yeah. But yeah, like second day, we went to the Strip.
Mm-hmm.
We watched second season of 13 Reasons Why.
The second season came out. What possibly could what's the second season even about?
It's like what
figure out the reasons why in the first season.
Yeah, there was like more continuation to like there's like more sides to other people's like perspective of the story. It's like Hannah lied about some things, and it's like is Hannah really the one is the school really at fault, or did Hannah cause all this and shit like that?
I'd have to blame Hannah. I don't want to seem like a victim blamer, but you know me, when I was watching the first season, my whole thought was like, after like listening to all this stuff and what she was saying, I'm like, I'm kind of glad she's dead.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to seem heartless, but she does not seem like a nice or stable person. So I was like, this, you're good.
Yeah.
I was not a fan of Hannah. I loved what's his name though? The Hispanic gay guy.
Oh, Tony?
Yeah, Tony.
Yeah, like he got into a relationship with like a boxer that he was training with in season 2. So I was like, damn, sick ass fool.
Should have got together with the main dude. Just have it go with Tony and
Clay.
Yeah.
Oh no. Like apparently, this is probably spoilers, but I don't really care.
I'm probably not gonna watch it.
Like the one athletic dude, Justin Foley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he became homeless and then he got addicted to, I think, heroin.
Wow, what?
Yeah.
That's quite the
jump.
How far ahead in the future is?
It's like a couple months.
Okay,
a couple months after.
He went homeless. He's still in high school. How do you go homeless? Did his parents die when?
He never met his dad, and then like his mom is living with like a meth dealer. I don't know if you remembered, but like he took the meth dealer's money and then he just left.
Okay, that might have been. I actually never watched the final episode because I was like over it at that point. I was like, ugh. Then I went to watch that horror movie where Clay got himself killed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oops.
It was spooky up until like the end. Like when all the action started happening, it became not spooky.
Yeah. But yeah, back to my EDC thing. Yes, on Friday we just went around the strip. We went to this nacho place called Nacho Daddy.
Ooh.
It was really fucking good.
Nacho Daddy.
Yeah, like everybody didn't finish their food, and I was the only one that finished it.
Daddy.
It was. I recommend going there.
That sounds. I just went and had really awesome breakfast. That place, the Pan. Have you been there?
Oh yeah, I've been there.
Oh yeah, I got the freaking I got the original loaded hash browns.
Yeah, that's what I got too.
And I replaced the toast with a banana nut pancake. Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah, dude! That shit was nice.
Now you can see why it's always crowded there.
Oh yeah, we had to wait an hour.
Yeah, like the Pan's really good.
It was really good.
It's a good local place to try out.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're in the Gardena area, please try the Pan.
The Pan, it's great. You might have to wait a little bit if you're at like peak hours,
but it's worth it.
But yeah, it's fucking awesome. Try the loaded hash browns; they're great. Yeah. Everything you want in hash brown form.
Brought to you in part by
the Pan.
The Pan.
We're sponsored.
Sponsored in part.
We need to get a sponsorship deal. Let's go talk to Dollar Shave Club. They seem to love sponsoring everyone. They're like, hey, we could like 5 views a podcast, at least on YouTube. You want to sponsor us? Yeah. We can spread your product to 5 people.
5 people, no matter what.
We've got 20 subscribers. We're rolling. We're on the fast track of the YouTube game.
Yeah. You'll be expecting us to get a plaque anytime soon.
It's just a plaque made of like used toilet rolls. Like
yeah, thanks YouTube.
The fucking shit play button.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's still bits of toilet paper like attached to the roll too.
Oh my god.
Don't break the glass. It doesn't smell nice in there.
Please don't.
But yeah, this podcast is brought to you by Dollar Shave Club. There, I said it. Now you give us money. That's how it works, right?
Oh man, it's so weird seeing my dad on Facebook Messenger now.
Your dad's on Facebook Messenger?
He's messaging me right now. I'm like, what? I don't even go on Facebook anymore. Why are you messaging me? Just text me. Please.
Please.
Don't go on Messenger just to message me.
I'm having a little bit of like a crisis having my father use advanced technology to talk to me.
Yeah, he always talks about how like Facebook is like a terrible thing, and yet here he is messaging me on Facebook Messenger.
He got grabbed by social media. He should just stay away like we do.
Oh.
I use third-party apps to get through to my messenger.
Yeah.
And I don't go on Facebook proper.
Yeah. Oh. So yeah. Other than that, on that Friday, I was walking around the strip and I saw this one old raggedy-looking dude with a
probably homeless.
Probably, but like with a Vegas Golden Knights jersey on, and on the back for where the name is, he said "Please be," and then the number was 18. And I'm like, you are fucking gross, dude.
Oh.
I was like, you are disgusting, and I hope you die a terrible death.
I mean, I agree he's disgusting. That's a pretty harsh reaction. I hope you die. I hope you burn.
Go for someone your age, weirdo.
Hey, a lot of, I mean, I agree that please be 18 implies that he's shooting first, asking questions later. But there's been many great, love stories that involve an age differential. What the fuck is going on with that TV? It's flashing.
Oh, it's because of the HDMI cable.
Oh, okay.
It sucks ass.
Like, I see it out of the corner of my eye. It's like some haunt. Now that we're staring at it, it's not going to do it. But I'm seeing it out the corner of my eye like it's some kind of like ghost trying to message us. It's giving us that Morse code.
It's my girlfriend that's dead. So she's like...
Oh, she's just like, fucking...
we need to catch up on a toll-free Spirit Portal call. I'm just going to meet her by the river Styx later after this podcast.
Remember to bring the coins for the passage.
Yeah. So, I mean, I got like 35 cents. It was like,
that's probably good. I don't think he pays attention to I don't think Charon the boatman is.
No, it's like, oh, do you have your Metro Tap Pass? Oh,
he's gone. The fuck? Oh, now it's on.
He's like Metro is like helping out on getting
people to the underworld.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh.
He wears like a little hat now, like a little. He's in full like bus driver regalia.
Yeah, he's got like the.
He's up on the times.
The safety jacket on. Too.
Gone are the days of the little canoe with the little stick to push him across because there's far too many people dying now.
Yeah, it's been pretty crowded, so we're just trying to like make sure everyone's safe.
It's full on fucking like New York Central Station kind of deal.
Yeah.
Now.
It's like that or Union Station here in LA.
Yeah.
No, it's like you just got to make sure everyone's safe, crossing the river Styx.
Mm-hmm. You don't want those like lost souls grabbing you out of the train now.
It's like even though you're already dead, like lost souls like grabbing you.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you going to do? Kill me again? I'm already dead.
No, then you get stuck in the river like with all the other lost souls, and then you have to.
It's like, oh well.
Then your only mode of having fun in the afterlife is pulling other people off boats. Like.
I mean, like that seal. Like pulling off that girl.
Pulling that girl off the deck.
Oh yeah, that was.
Yeah, basically, you're the seal in this situation.
And they say "Omae wa mo shinderu." You're like, dude, I know. It's like, tell me something I don't know.
Yeah,
dude.
like where'd you think we were?
Yeah,
dumbass.
Like, why would you tell me that? We're at the river Styx. So yeah, that's why it's flickering.
I just had to because
main point. That's why it's flickering.
Yep.
I need to make a toll-free spirit portal call.
Let her know that, bitch, I've moved on. You're dead. Leave me alone. Yeah. I don't even remember your name. Shaquiza what? I don't.
Shaquiza.
I don't know why I went straight to that.
I don't know either. But yes, on Saturday. What did I do on Saturday?
It's all a blur.
I woke up at 7 a.m. and
I did that today.
Yeah, and a couple of my friends woke me up and said, "Bitch, you snore too fucking loud."
What was the day where I woke you up?
What?
When I asked you for what you wanted your computer password to be, I could tell like when I called you that you would like I had just woken you up. Because you're like, Gah.
I don't remember. Like at this point in time, like you're asking me these things that I probably do remember, but at this moment, I'm like too tired to even think. I don't know. And I know all the basic anemones and shit, but like
anemones.
Yeah. Like now, anemones. I don't know. I can't think. Oh. I don't remember. That's my point. Oh yeah, on Saturday I went to this Korean barbecue place. Yes. That was like $25 for all you can eat Korean barbecue and all you can eat sushi.
And well, you the one that said the soju flowed that day or whatever?
Oh, on Twitter. Wait, that's right. I woke up. They told me that I snored really loud.
And then you're like, bitch, fuck you.
They handed me a big cup of 75% soju and like a splash of orange juice.
As soon as you woke up?
Yeah. 7:30 in the morning, they just like made me drink more, and I'm like, oh,
it's a Korean mimosa.
Yeah, we called it simosas. That's what I called it.
Was it good?
It was good. I mean, soju itself is really good.
Yeah, I like soju.
Since it's splashed with orange juice, it made it taste better. Like simosas were pretty good, no doubt. It was like we were like everyone was drinking so much beer like before noon. 10:30, everyone was already like plastered. I'm like, fuck.
10:30 in the morning?
Yeah.
Yep. Sounds like Vegas.
Yep. Like I took a picture where we placed all the beer in the fridge, and like 2 days later, 60% of the beer and everything's already gone. I'm like, fuck. That's insane.
You kind of yeah. Well, did you ever buy like a large like fucking like. One of those like touristy, comically large things of alcohol that you wear around your neck to walk down the strip while drinking.
Like Fat Tuesdays?
So yeah.
Yeah, I had Fat Tuesdays.
Did you have like the like giant guitar filled with like alcohol that you?
No, but like I had the long like tube that was filled with like the slushy, alcoholic slushy. That was really good.
And just walk down.
I added like 4 more shots into that drink too. So I was like, I was feeling pretty good. I think that was the most alcohol I've ever fucking drank in my life. Just that one weekend.
Did you ever get to the point that you did, like, when you were Niagara Falls off the corner, at the back there? Or did you, like...
Oh, no. I actually, like, paced myself. Now, unlike this one guy...
He went too hard, too fast?
We called him Mr. 9 Shots after what
Icarus.
happened. Yeah, like, he took 9 shots really fast, and he says, I feel completely fine. And then in my mind, I'm like, that's what you say now, but just wait in a few hours, like, you're gonna regret what you just said. Later that night, I see him in the corner all, like trying his best to not throw up. And he had, like, a paper plate, and it's just...
Oh, him puking onto the paper plate?
He was puking on the paper plate. I'm like...
That's not gonna hold your puke,
I'm
dude.
like, oh my god. And then we told Len, and he was already fucking plastered, and he looked, and all he did was just laugh. And then, like, in order for, like, him to not throw up anywhere else, like, they were trying to take him to the bathroom, and I don't know why Len's idea was to just, like, put a plastic bag over his head. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
That's murder, Len. See, he didn't have a plan to stop him from puking. Well, technically he did. He just wanted to stop him from puking ever again. Len wanted to kill him.
Yeah, I'm like, are you trying to kill him? Take the bag off his fucking head, man. Jesus.
That's why you don't have a bunch of drunk people thinking they're engineers all
right?
all in a room together.
Yeah, all in all, it was really fun. that night was fun. It was just people watching and, like, seeing them, like,
stopping friends from killing friends and
that, and, like, trying to not throw up, and, like, 2 guys trying to, like, get with this one friend of mine, and I'm like, oh my god, this is a travesty.
Painfully obvious.
It was so obvious. Everybody knew. It was like 2 people that weren't even in our group. Yeah. Like, they were just, like, trying so hard to get this girl's attention, but then, like, she looked at me, I looked at her, and I'm like, I don't know what else to tell you. Just keep being awkward and, like, say nothing in the corner. They'll eventually figure it out.
Yeah, and those 2 noticed that look and realized that you just, like, gatekeeped them, and then now they're planning to kill you.
We were just basically taking care of her. Yeah. Like, all of us were, like, keeping watch.
Was she that susceptible to
I guess.
Outside?
Like, people were they just, like, go to her, and I'm like, damn. Wow.
Maybe she's upset with you, like, fuck, you cockblocked me.
No, we all talked about it. She's like, nah, I'm really glad everybody was, like, keeping watch over me, because I was, like, kind of uncomfortable. And I'm like, yeah, I could fucking tell. I could so tell.
Yeah, when you have two dudes,
like, basically trying to fight each other over, like, a girl that probably doesn't even fucking like you to begin with. So it's like, why are you wasting your time, dude? Just move on. Take the L and move on. You damn dingle-dangle.
Well, but see, they still had hope, and hope's a bitch.
Hope is a bitch.
Hope will make you do shit.
Make you do shit that you would never want to do. Yeah. So that thing happened on Thursday, but, like, on Saturday we just had Korean barbecue. Mm-hmm. It was really good.
And samosas, even though that's an samosas. Indian food item.
Yeah. Okay, I'll call it sojimosas.
That actually sounds better.
Sojimosas were really good. I went swimming for, like, the first time in years. Like, I usually avoid the swimming pool because, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, as a kid, I used to love going, just, like, swimming all the time, and now it's like, it's there. I just prefer
good exercise.
Yeah, it was. It was overall really fun. And Sunday was the big day for EDC, so I was gonna wear my Monokuma onesie.
Yeah.
To the rave, but it was 92 degrees outside.
And you didn't want to die. Got it.
I didn't want to die, and then me and my other friend were, like, trying to hype each other up. They're like, "Oh, fuck it, let's do it. Let's just wear it. It'll cool down later in the night anyway." And so, like, right when we walked outside, we looked at each other. We're like, "No, fuck that. We're not doing this." So I just wore regular clothes.
The one time your Monokuma onesie was gonna get to see action, and it got shut down.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I probably might do the same thing in August for Hard Summer, but I don't think I'm gonna do it because it's here in SoCal and it's gonna be hot as fuck. So.
Well, if it ever fucking decides to warm up, it's been cold as fuck recently. Like, well, not cold as fuck, but, like, it's definitely been uncharacteristically cold.
I don't know. I kind of dig it. I don't like it when it's like too hot.
I would dig these temperatures if the wind wasn't a thing. I fucking hate the wind.
Oh, I blame Santa Ana.
But the thing is, no. But this is coastal wind. This shit is cold. The wind's cold. Santa Anas are warm.
Oh yeah, just winds in general.
Like when you got the Santa Ana, that's when we get wildfires galore because that bitch is hot wind with fucking hot temperatures.
And
right
it
now
makes you hot-blooded.
Check it and see.
I've had a fever since 2003.
Oh, you'd be dead. But
that's what John and I always sing. It's like I'm hot-blooded for Hot Pockets.
What the fuck?
You know, like Hot Pockets did a commercial where they sang that song about Hot Pockets.
Did they sing Hot Blooded for Hot Pockets?
Yeah, no, like they're talking about Hot Pockets, and I'm like, we thought of this shit beforehand, and our idea is gone. Fuck you, Hot Pockets.
Someone heard you on the bus or in public, and that person happened to be the marketing director for Hot Pockets.
It's like, you know what? I think I'm gonna do this like 10 years later.
Well, he had thought, oh, that's a novel idea, and completely forgot about it until that song came on 10 years down the road when he was at a Hard Rock cafe, and and then it all came back to him in a flash.
Yeah.
Couldn't have been too successful because I don't remember seeing those ads.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like EDC was super fun. Every set I went to was wild. I went a little too crazy on the first set.
How so?
The music was really good, so like I just started dancing my fucking ass off, and like all of my friends did the same thing too. And like after the end of the first set, we were all dead. And I'm like, fuck, we're supposed to be here for like another 4 or 5 sets. Shit. I did pace myself. But then I think we didn't leave until like 4 in the morning.
I imagine EDC attracts a lot of attractive people.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that basically wore nothing. A lot of women wore...
Shit.
Like,
I got to get myself to one of those and then try to convince everyone there that I'm not there for perverted reasons.
I mean, there are people. There's like
I'll just bring sunglasses indoors so no one can tell where my eyes are looking.
Yeah,
the ultimate creep move.
Yeah, I think there's quite a few older couples that were like in their mid-50s that were there too, and it's like, wow.
A bunch of grandmas with like fucking nipple ticklers on and swinging the swing.
It's nothing like that, but it's like I just found it amazing that like even people in their 50s, they still go here and try to have a good time, and I'm like, more power to you. That's so
They're
awesome.
the dealers of the ecstasy.
Probably, I don't know. Like it could be anybody at that point. They had a lot of like tourists there too, like people from China and Japan came by.
They just got lost and they're like, "Where am I? Oh, help me!"
Probably. But
it's like that video of the black dude at the rock concert, and he's like, because everyone's like, all the white people around him are like fucking like moshing, and he's like, like white people are crazy. He's got a drink and he's got a fear in his eyes and he's shaking his hand like no, trying to like push people away.
It's like who paid him to go there?
He was so scared.
Ah, shit, I'd be fucking scared too.
It's because a sudden mosh pit happened right around him.
Oh, he's never been in one before. Wow, he can't hang.
Yeah, not even. Yeah, it's the bit
like, there are even mosh pits at EDC.
What? You can't.
Like I don't know. Like when it comes to you'd be surprised, like for like dubstep and let's say like punk rock and metal, they all have like the same rhythm. They all like dance the same way. Like they bob their head back and forth, really fucking like erratic. Like
yeah, but the thing is like, the thing is like, the reason I don't see is you being able to mosh to things like electronic, like EDM and stuff, is because metal and punk, a large part of it is anger. Like there's like a large part of the music is like an undertone of anger. Like it's supposed to, it's aggressive. It's supposed to be aggressive. It's supposed to make you feel kind of bestial and angry or aggressive. Or EDM and stuff like that, I don't think carries the same vibe.
It just depends on the type of genre or subgenre under the EDM. Because like with like drum and bass or like even dubstep for all that fucking matters. Like it's kind of like paying tribute to it because there's this guy named Borgor. Yeah, Borgor.
Reminds me of Ernest Borgnine.
Yeah, like he originally started making metal. Mm-hmm. And then he transitioned into making dubstep, which kind of had like that same feel to it, but you know, it's a different genre, so it's not exactly identical. But I guess you could say it's like paying tribute to it, and it just causes people to just do the same thing. I know it's not like it makes dubstep makes you angry. It makes you want to like mosh. It's like, oh, this shit's so much fun. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna mosh. It just depends on the type of, like, subgenre that you're listening to. Like, if you're listening to trance, you're not gonna fucking mosh to it. That makes no sense.
The thing is, people probably do. Like, there's probably...
They do, and, like, every time I see it, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Exactly. I see that all the time. Like,
don't do that.
Like, I went to a concert for this band called White Denim. Mm-hmm. And they're not mosh music, not by a long shot. Yet some people started to try to do one, and they're like, people were like, quit that, stop it, stop right now. You don't mosh to this. Right before I met you, things were fitting pretty green.
Green's a symbolism of, hey, let's fuck shit up.
Money, prison industrial complex.
You're like,
let us kill each other.
And you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? No, you stop that. Okay, but there was one time when we were passing by one of the sections. It was called Wasteland, which is just nothing but hardstyle. Yeah. Ben and I were passing by. The MC said the one thing that made us stop on our tracks to just look and say, what the fuck did you just say? The MC just said, everybody whip your dicks out!
And I
just stopped and we looked, we're like, did he just say what I thought he just said?
And then you just saw half of all the men in the audience whip their dicks out.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Everybody whip their dicks out.
It was hilarious, but at the same time, I was like, yo.
That has nothing to do with the music, I just want to see your dicks.
It's like, I don't know if like you got too hyped up by your own music, but you need to think twice before you speak, dude.
He's got like a fucking fleshlight taped to the underside of his turntable, and his bobbing and stuff is just him fucking it while that's how he does music, on a constant state of arousal.
Yeah, like people like mosh to like hardstyle too. It's like, okay.
I mean, I guess it's got hard in the name.
Yeah, it's like it's repetitive beats over and over again. It kind of makes people feel a certain way, and they just want to like fuck shit up.
I don't know. Yeah, I just see. I don't know. I just have a hard time accepting moshing in anything other than like punk or metal.
Yeah.
Like the punk and metal is where like it has like a home.
It's where it originated, but I guess like with this, it's like they're just like paying a tribute. To me, that's what I think it is. So yeah, I was there till like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
I was tired as shit. We woke up the next morning at like 8 a.m. Mm-hmm. Still tired as shit. And we went to this one, like, this family restaurant somewhere in, like...
You walked in and said, I'm tired as shit!
No, it's like, you could tell, like, it's a suburban part of Vegas because all they were playing on the TVs was, like, Fox News. And I'm like, yeah, we're in this kind of territory. I shouldn't be surprised about this. But their pancakes were fucking good. They had blueberry pancakes. Mm-hmm. Magnifique.
That sounds awesome. Blueberry. I mean,
like, they treated me with respect. It was fucking tasty as shit. Like they allowed us to have our own big table because we had a big party. Oh man. Oh,
I would have got chocolate chip pancakes.
Oh man, the blueberry pancakes are so good. And like when we were driving back, there's a gridlock of traffic, and it's all from people that are just leaving from EDC. And there was like a bunch of people passing through the emergency lane. It's like, Jesus. Yeah, that's understandable. Because like they don't want to wait, and I understand.
Well, I mean, I don't think I guess understandable still doesn't mean you should be a dick.
I know, it's like, I'm like, yeah, don't do that. But I'm not going to stop you. If you get in trouble, that's your own damn fault. But then, like...
Everyone's passing in an emergency lane. I just want to let you know you're a piece of shit.
But then there's, like... there are people... There are, like, semi-trucks that are, like, trying to weave into the emergency lane so they can stop people from, like, passing the emergency lane. And I'm like...
Oh, they weren't trying to get into it themselves? They were...
No, they were trying to...
Man,
yeah, like...
calm your girl down! That TV going crazy! We getting messages from the other side!
Oh. But yeah.
They're saying, send more drumsticks!
What?
We all play the drums here, and we're not talking about actual drums. We beat the drums with the ice cream.
What?
I don't know. It went off the rails as soon as I started it.
Yeah, kinda. What the fuck?
They want ice cream to beat drums with.
Yeah.
I'm not the one. They're the ones saying it.
I guess.
I'm just translating. I'm good at fucking TV ghost speak.
Yeah. But yeah, there's like a bunch of semi trucks just like trying to prevent people from like passing them through the emergency lane, and I'm like, you really think that's gonna stop them? They could just drive around the dirt and they still keep going. And that's exactly what they did. I'm like, I don't know what you're trying to do, but
trying to be the hero that everyone deserves.
Like don't try to be a hero. Just stay in your lane. And there's like this one old. There's like one...
Live according to your means.
There's like an old white couple, too, in like a fucking Volvo sedan.
Yeah.
That were trying to do the same thing. And like
block people?
Yeah, trying to block people. Like Len and I were right behind them. I'm like, the fuck are you doing? It's like, I know like they'll get in trouble. I don't give a shit about them. But like, you should probably not give a shit either. Stay in your lane. What the fuck are you doing? And like the lady in the passenger seat was even like trying to open her door to prevent people from like speeding up, and then like they're trying to slow down. I'm like, what are you doing? No, don't do that. Fuck is wrong with you? And so
people who I guess there's a certain frustration when you that only comes when you follow the rules and then you see someone else not following the rules and not suffering any ramifications for it. There's a little bit of like righteous fury of like, why the fuck can they get away with it and be jackasses? They shouldn't be able to. I'm gonna take it in my own hands.
Yeah, I'm like, come on.
Still makes you a dick as well. There's no non-dicks in that situation. Everyone
and like,
was a
yeah,
dick.
it's like a double-edged sword at that.
Double-edged dick.
Yeah,
yep.
It's like none of you are in the right.
Nope.
Both of you are fucking morons.
You'll get in just as much trouble as the idiots that are passing in the emergency lane.
You're going to be the one that's like
you're blocking an emergency lane.
Yeah, it's like, what if someone's actually in an emergency and you just decide to be an asshole and just block them? Like, what the fuck are you doing?
What if that car you just hit with your car door was like a woman giving birth in the backseat? They're trying to get to the hospital.
Yeah, you fucked up because why? Because you thought they were just trying to like pass by.
Even though I don't think you can use the emergency lane for that either. I think emergency lane's just for like cops, like firefighters, ambulances,
shit like that,
municipal cars.
But yeah, there's like another person that was behind us that like weaved over in front of us that noticed what they're doing, and they just like right when the couple is trying to like block more people, the car just like went into their lane and they just like stopped right next to them, and like they're arguing. They're like, make your fucking move. You gonna keep being an asshole and blocking people, or are you gonna stay in your lane? And I'm like, oh my god.
They should have got out and started fighting.
At that point, I felt like something like that was gonna happen. But like, Len and I were watching the whole thing. We're like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Just all around you, it turns into like a battle royale. Like everyone gets out of their cars and starts swinging on each other.
It was wild. That was like the one interesting thing that happened on the ride back. But other than that, it was like quiet. It was just calm and peaceful. We passed by Victorville and we're like, wow, people actually live here.
Yep,
there's
my
nothing.
family does.
There's nothing to do here at all.
Yeah, I agree. There's not much to do.
Passing by Palmdale, and what do you see? Dry Town Water Park, and I'm like, yeah, I find that shit hard to believe.
It's called Dry Town.
There's a place called Dry Town. There's a water park there. Yeah, I'm like, I don't believe that. And then like later on, we passed by this place called the Air Park, and I'm like, what the fuck is an air park?
I believe that's
is that where airbenders are born, and like they train them to become airbenders.
You see that in Florida too. It's like it's indoor skydiving.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, where like big fans so you can float and shit like that.
All we were doing the entire time in the car was just talking shit like, wow, there's a fucking water park here for water benders to be born. And then air benders at the air park. It's like, where's the fire park?
You just hear a lot of screaming and smoke in the distance. Oh,
like,
there it is.
That is how you become a firebender.
You burn to death. Everyone's a Zuko. Fucking. Yeah, I agree. There's not like Victorville and like the surrounding areas is still very much like a like you either go to the movies or you go to the mall. Like there really isn't much to do.
You just chill in a giant Walmart and just go people watch. Like my friend lives in Victorville and she messaged me. She's like, "Hey, you could have just visited me," and I'm like, "Look at me.
I didn't want to.
I look like absolute shit. I am completely tired. I smell like shit because I didn't take a shower."
Mm-hmm.
You do not want to see me right now. I look terrible.
I don't want to see me.
I want to go back to my house and take a damn shower and sleep. I do not want to see anybody right now.
You didn't shower in the hotel or the house?
No, we didn't have time. Like right when we got back, we slept for probably 4 hours.
I'm sure if you were about to go to sleep, you could have taken like 5 minutes.
I could have, but I didn't because I was tired.
Because I'm a true EDCer.
I'm a true raver. I don't shower after raves.
Your olfactory, with that many people around, your olfactory system shut down anyway, so no one could smell you anyways.
It's like I couldn't do anything. So yeah, here we are.
You could have slept in the tub. Just turn the shower off and the shower on and go to sleep.
Oh no, they actually had a big giant tub too.
Yeah, you could have slept and gotten clean.
Yeah, and become very very wrinkly and look like a raisin.
And have hypothermia.
Yeah. At least I died doing what I wanted to do.
Sleeping in a tub with a shower.
In a tub right after a rave. Hell yeah. Fucking tired. Shit. Home improvement style. Baby.
At home improvement levels of tired.
Oh man.
That's that next level shit.
So that's what happened. My whole EDC weekend. It was good. And this just kind of makes me want to go to more shows. Yep. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Hard Summer in August. I'm going to...
I've seen pictures that reportedly Hard Summer is famous for scantily clad women.
Yeah, like last year...
There's like a thing known as like Hard Summer girls. Like
yeah, there's a lot of like raver girls that do that type of shit. Like, it's just like any rave in general. Like clothing is like,
clothing optional.
It really is just optional at that
I knew a girl in high school. They used to like going to raves, and she went once in a like bikini made out of candy. Like
oh yeah, you see that a couple times at raves. That's pretty wild though. Like they usually cover their nipples with stickers though.
Mm-hmm.
And like Miranda's coming to California that weekend too.
Oh,
I was trying to hype her up for Hard Summer because she said that she's never been to a rave, and I'm like, don't you worry, I got you covered. we're gonna pop that rave cherry, and I'm gonna get you into EDM because I fucking want you to. And like I was giving her some ideas on what she'll wear, and she was asking me like, oh, like do people like go all out when it comes to like outfits? And I'm like, there's no such thing as normal when it comes to a rave. When it comes to outfits, you can wear whatever the fuck you want. And like she was showing me ideas, and I'm like, oh my god, you really have that right mindset, don't you? Holy shit! So yeah, she's gonna be here for that weekend.
Nice.
For Hard Summer. So
we need to go back to that mall to get those dragon things again. The dragon breaths. Remember like the CO2 the liquid nitrogen frozen
at Lakewood
puffs. Yeah.
Oh, fuck that! I'm not going to Lakewood.
They actually had They had that in they have that in Del Amo now. There's a stand that has those liquid nitrogen frozen stuff.
That's good. Definitely beats driving all the way to fucking Lakewood though.
Yeah.
I did so much driving that time when she was here. Shit, man.
I just remember us losing our shit in that antique shop.
Oh yeah.
Or that antique clothes or whatever.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, because I imitated like a old timey prospector talking about the oldie days. She had to tell me to stop talking because she was laughing too hard.
Your mind runs wild when you're interested in something. When something catches your eye.
So Grandpappy used to wear Slime Rancher.
Yeah.
Is that on sale or something?
Yeah.
I was interested in playing that.
$11.99 on Humble.
Oh shit.
Yeah. good shit.
Real good shit.
Yeah, I'm at the point where I have nothing else to talk about. We're at like the 50-minute mark.
We can have this be a shorter one because I kind of need to shit.
Yeah, because I'm kind of dead. Like,
as
I mentioned over and over again, I'm pretty fucking dead right now.
I'm fine with it being a shorter one because I do like need to poo.
Yeah. So you can go. You do your thing.
See everybody?
Right.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna go make fart noises with my butt.
Yeah, he's gonna go do that. And on my note, I hope you have a very wonderful day. And you take care of yourself. And if you go to a rave, hydrate yourself. You're definitely gonna need to hydrate yourself because everybody at EDC wore camel packs, so you have to follow the same rule. Dead serious. Alright. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you another time. Bye.